2nd and 5. Looking for Campbell downfield. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. From the gun, Robbins. And that is incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. With it is Brown. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And the Ravens will get it. 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion. Guys a little bit jumpy.
You do.
Oh, you understand the same way. It's just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went 3 and out.
And now they have that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'll try to do better here. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. The Ravens get a new set of downs, give him 17 on that pickup.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
On 1st down, it's Gurley. And an alley to run. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, there'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
He lost 2 there. Down. On 3rd down, Jackson. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down. Here's Sam Cook now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And he gets it away. A directional kick going toward the sideline.
Fucking kick, yeah.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And on the first drive, 3 and out. I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tony Jefferson. And he'll bring it all the way back just a yard or 2 shy of midfield.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
After the interception, here's Jackson. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. In the wild card win last week, he had just 2 catches, and now he's got his first one here. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They run. It's Gurley. And Gurley fumbled it. Gurley
Come on, yo. Come on, the Patriots. Come on, the Patriots.
Pick it up. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. Naeem Hines, his first carry. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
This is a regular pick.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Looking to throw on second down. Robbins trying to get it to Ebron, and it's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
The first play of the drive there is incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. On the toss, it's Gurley. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave him with a 3rd down and 6 to go.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did, to get them into a manageable 3rd down, because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
To throw is Jackson. To throw on 3rd down. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. So on 4th down, here's the Ravens Pro Bowl kicker, Justin Tucker, out onto the field. And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. And the Ravens strike first at 3-zip. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces them to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense, because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
Yes.
I should look all over the place.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
They're
forced to play catch-up early in this division round game as they search for a seat in the AFC Championship round. And he's got room. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
We don't block shit over here.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Off-play action. Robbins. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
I'm trying to user it.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense, when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
Throwing again. Robbins. Funches has it complete. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 22 yards there, a 1st down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. This is Hines. About 3 yards there to the 27.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave them with a 3rd and about 5.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Let's go. 52's the mark. What we got?
Looking to throw. Robbins.
These are some balls, Russell.
His first reception in the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a 1st down as well.
Like when has
nice
corners ever been
brings to mind
beaters for this type of coverage? That's not common
I
sense.
used to laugh back in the day when they would call guys like him crafty veterans. You get up in your 30s, you're still playing receiver, but you're around that long at that position, you're doing something right.
Just remember this, when he was young, he thought the crafty veteran was simply a guy who couldn't run anymore. Now he understands a little bit better.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and that'll make it 2nd and goal. They'll try to run with Hines. And he takes it in.
Knifing and slicing and dicing.
A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Colts have taken the lead. They were able to stop him at the line on 1st down, but this time he punches his way through.
And sometimes just because you're stopped on the first run, it doesn't mean the play call was bad or incorrect. You might just need better execution and just a tad more determination. And they got it done on the 2nd try.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point kicker. Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Super toe.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver. And that'll make it 3rd down. Jackson from the shotgun. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Justin Houston in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. There's Sam Cook now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
It's a terrible kick.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Returnable here from the 38.
Oh, is that a juke move?
Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the Colts are set up well as they take over 1st and 10 on the short side of the field.
He broadcasting right now. I'm watching.
On 1st down.
He's
going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
And it's like putting inside stuff on one player, like ruins like a whole game. Like you can't call
the last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard.
Like, it won't work, period.
Off the play fake. Robbins. He's going to go deep for Funchess.
Did they just cheat, yo? Did they just cheat? Did Earl Thomas' computer just run out of where the ball's going? He has deep 30. He's coming down the computer. Did they just cheat?
Asking the defender right now, but I'm willing to guess that there's a nice little grin on his face because to make that type of a play downfield, you wonder if you're going to be able to make it. You know that if you don't make it, it's a big play that you're giving up. But
and for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
You got to know as a quarterback that's going to be tough to outthink this guy in the defensive backfield. He's been at it 11 years now, so he knows all the ins and outs of the position. And he's in the right spot there to come up with the interception.
He's not going to block here.
Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
2nd quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. Now a pass dumped off to his running back. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down to the 32. The tally there, minus 2 yards, brings up 3rd down. The last catch took him 2 yards in the wrong direction, so now what can they do on 3rd? Off the play fake, here's Jackson. He's going deep for Brown. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. From the gun, Jackson. Oh, the ball comes. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
And just express man's vulnerabilities.
Play action. Now Jackson. Nowhere to escape,
and he
goes down.
It's not your plan to pick that
Ravens
up.
going to use the second of their timeouts.
It's not your plan to pick that
as
up.
they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Yeah, Todd Gurley.
When I blitz hill, niggas running backs be cutting the shit out of
the
them.
Ravens. They go play action now. Jackson.
Yo, look at this shit, bro.
Pressure again, and down
Look at this
he
shit,
goes
bro.
again. Kenny Clark.
I'm not getting a touchdown in this possession.
Back-to-back sacks, and now they're staring at a 4th and long. The Colts going to use the
Are y'all
first
niggas
of their
kidding me?
timeouts as they get the
Four-man
stoppage
rush,
with a
no
little over
blitz.
50 seconds to go in
5
the
blockers?
first half. Here's Sam Cook now.
6
as he'll punt it away for the
blockers.
4th time today.
What the average person.
His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. And this will carry
6
out of
blockers.
bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like.
6 blockers.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And you're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are on the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
Here's 2nd and 8. And the catch made
Fumble the
by
ball.
Hilton.
Fumble the ball.
And he's
I
gonna
fumbled
get
with a
7
running
out
back.
of
That's
this
T.Y.
before being
Hilton.
taken
Fumble the
down
ball.
at the 27. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. They run with Hines. And he's going to have a first down, but not sure it'll matter as the clock will continue to run. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. On first down, Robbins. They'll try and set up the screen to Hines. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. So it's on to halftime in this AFC divisional round matchup as we'll head down to Orlando. That's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
See if they do just that. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that brings up 4th down. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Now Brown. A nice job on the return there. 16 yards. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
And they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the third quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. Another carry for Gurley. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
He finds Hopkins complete. And he's going to be taken down at the 39, clearly short of the first by a few yards. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a fourth down. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on fourth down. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. That's caught by the former Sooner, Mark Andrews. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out.
Yo.
Quick throw into the hands of Hopkins out wide. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Todd Gurley, 55 yards, and the Ravens have retaken the lead. Justin Tucker for the extra point. And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
This controller better not do no.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got
rolling our gas. Just stop just suddenly getting 8 yards from no reason.
Without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now it's Hines. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And down to the 28-yard line. 36 yards on the play.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They will get 4 yards here on the first down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down. To throw on 2nd down, Robbins. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want.
And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. A A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Colts are once again going to retake the lead. Solid job up front. Really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And the lead is now 14-10. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Here's Jackson. And he's out of bounds, but not before a big pickup that time on what's going to wind up being the final play of the 3rd quarter. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. From the gun, it's Jackson. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Now Gurley. Todd Gurley, wave goodbye. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Todd Gurley, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon, as his guys are able to regain the lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it's now 17-14. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Russ.
That's good.
What you doing?
Playing this.
Nigga, Rico, what you doing? You better not say FIFA. Make
the
that
Colts
V.
come to
What
the
that
line,
V?
ready to start their next drive. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
Better get FIFA,
And
bro.
they controlled it from the interior. Big on big, right? Offensive.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's
Nigga, I went upstairs, I seen
Seahawker
Dex and Rhea
Thomas.
playing each
And he's
other.
going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
It was the
That's a
worst
nice
game
job
I ever
defensively to
watched.
get a
I
piece of the
promise you.
football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Kenny Clark able to collapse the pocket, get to him, and drop him for a loss of a yard. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. Now it's Jackson. And the catch made by Hopkins. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A gain there of 21 yards.
Hate this nigga, man. Like, it's real hatred.
Jackson now 11 of 17 passing thus far. He's got his guys a 1st and 10. Here's Gurley now. Toss right. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the
He's not going to say
line.
nothing.
Calling a loss of 2 on the
You know
play.
he hear me,
And
yo.
that'll
You
make
know
it
he
2nd
hear
and
me, yo.
12.
That's Memphis head.
They'll stick to the ground game with Gurley.
God.
And he's only going to get
Bobby
a yard from the 20 to the 19. The 2nd down play not much better than the 1st. Just a gain of 1 there. The Ravens on 3rd down. It's been a problem. Just 1 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12.
Yo, my nigga, yo. Like his computer, yo. Please tell me you see Bobby right on his computer right now. Please, yo. That's 3 times in a row he almost killed me.
Keeping the football is here. That fumble earlier probably at the forefront of his mind. Just hold on to this thing.
It's also at the forefront of the mind of the guys who are trying to get the ball from him. And since they've seen him drop it on the ground before, they're doing everything possible to have him do it again. They need that turnover.
Rico.
So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they?
Yo,
if they had scored a touchdown there,
nigga, you got fucking money to get that. Like, what are you talking about?
Yes,
it costs $10.
Touchdown in the other direction.
Oh, that's it. It costs 30, and I don't even know if it costs 30
anymore.
anymore.
The line and set to go. And last time was a pretty one play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one.
Bro, no, he dropped it, yo. OD, yo. That's a pick.
Well, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10.
Nigga, just know just playing with Lance and we're 5 games away from
look at this OD nigga. That nigga just jumped back into the
promoted? You said promoted?
Oh no, you're not saying oh no, like D-Hop
ain't just jumped back into the block.
I know, like D-Hop ain't just fucking hit 2 goals.
Gotta get relegated, bro.
Nah. Throwing on first down.
You change that, these niggas suck.
They were in the pit for that bullshit.
Yeah. It's just the worst fucking shit to play, yo. These niggas suck.
Sometimes you get a decent 2.
Bro, there's some niggas that just do asshole shit to
purpose,
I shouldn't have to want to be on the other team every time I play this shit.
No pick, just incomplete.
Throw in?
Great. Deep shot that's complete. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 27-yard line.
4-man rushes are getting the fuck home against him. There's a lot of time back there.
You heard him? He said,
He's taken down.
Rico said, yeah, bro, and
what a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. And we say it all the time. You have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball,
what are you asking me like right now?
But when you hold it,
it's just so OD, bro. Like, you can't do that, bro. Oh my God, you really could.
Tony Jefferson. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers.
And if you're getting hit 3 times, I think you
can play a pro into a good situation.
Oh, no, yes, you can.
No, you can't.
It's not about Cohen. It's about you not answering me when I ask you a question. Like,
so when I said let's get on FIFA, it's just I don't want to get the game.
Are you gonna pay for it?
They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line.
That niggas made that shit free, nigga. Fuck. It's free nigga.
Rico plays it free because I'm his girl. Yes, his girl. So
his girl. What's up?
My girl.
That's him. That's him. I'm not asking no girl for no game. That's him.
Huh?
Stupid.
On 2nd, Jackson.
P.I.
That's good protection that time. Couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important 3rd down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to continue to get first down to eat away at the clock.
Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop them here. Jackson to throw. He sets to fire deep. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Darius Leonard, the linebacker. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line.
Not bad.
Yeah, nigga.
Ooh, ball control.
Telling me.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finish off the drive,
nigga,
that does them no good. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Right now,
the Colts going to use the first of their timeouts.
Oh, my God.
As they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first.
You want to play pro him or not, yo?
Yeah, they should do it to y'all now. Now.
Me and Ed.
Me and Russ.
52's the mic right here over there, right? 52's the mic.
I don't think they're down for that either. Now,
nigga. Nigga, now.
Where's 52?
Fuck you.
They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly.
oh, score. Hold on.
There as it's
I'm about to
intercepted.
quit.
Picked up by Deion
Shut up,
Jones,
Jamar, yo.
And it's a good return here as he'll get all the way up close to the
He wasn't even playing it because
And that one, oh, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to come up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw. And it'll wind up being intercepted.
I'm not even throwing my back. You just saw me from the beginning. Like, what is that? Like, you went zigzag, and then nigga said I zigzag.
A zigzag?
Yo, it's just a twist. Like, nigga, what are you doing? That's a twist. It's a player, bro. You can't zigzag as a player. It's not an intentional zigzag. Which I niggas just screaming up and down.
Oh my God.
Nigga, deep, set up the lobby, nigga. You about to do it, y'all. Russ hot right now. He just
That's
won.
not a guy they want to see consistently.
You set up the lobby.
It's a pickup before
Nigga,
it'll bring up second
everybody
down.
tap your screen, you gonna run from it?
No, but you set up the lobby. You're doing something. It's your idea. You set it up.
Weird
Officer.
ass nigga, so what up?
Office.
So what up?
What up?
Yeah, my nigga, bro. We take codes. And we a speed ball, nigga.
And he's going to have to protect the
Gulag
football
showers,
and take
nigga,
his
now.
lumps here at this stage of the
That's what
game
you
as they
wanna do?
stop him behind the line. Now the Colts going to burn the second of
Nigga,
their
that's really what
timeouts
you want to do,
as they
bro.
get
Just
about
calm
a
on
minute
control
to go
there.
now
I need
in
you
the
for
football
50
game.
seconds. Relax.
Fucking spawn trap.
Yeah, but we're not gonna have the UAV on.
Why not?
Why would you 2v2? Really?
Oh, bro, my nigga. Like, I'm about to call a timeout. Like, this shit's wild.
So you can camp?
Alright. Who was laughing?
And for the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on third down.
Dang, it should go up to 50,
Throwing now is Jackson.
50.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Let's go. 1080.
But I just don't think so. I
I haven't
think
been
this
so
situation, the defender was making
game.
sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket.
That's a red.
And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds.
Relax.
So are we in speed ball or are we in...
Yeah.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They're down here in a one-score game. At the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late-game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
They have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28.
It's like that.
Back to throw.
It's like that.
Yo, that's too bad. Oh my god. He's a receiver, bro.
Tre'Davious White
That's
with a
literally
pick.
too
And a
bad.
super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. The number 7 usually lucky here.
Like that,
Not
dude.
for him. 7 picks he's
Better
thrown in
fucking
this
be.
game.
Yeah,
That's
nigga.
only happened
Energy.
6 times since 1960.
And I know that the most recent time it happened, the guy who threw him, he won a Heisman Trophy in college, so sometimes you just have a lousy game. It doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad career. But when you're talking about one game, 7, You're right, not lucky at all.
Did we get
Yeah, Ty Detmer the last to do it in 2001 to throw 7 picks.
Like Oxford.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Run with Gurley. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Small, yes. That's
On both sides, you come into this game with so much hope, so much build-up, looking to move on. One side gets to do that, but let's not forget the other. Tough pill to swallow.
It really is, because it's so much hard work and effort. You mentioned the hope to go on and maybe play in the big game itself. Well, let's see how they handle it, though. The offseason is going to be a long one for them because they're going to need their heart out watching other people continue to play. But can they come back the next year and find it in them to make that same run again?
Why did Rel drop Darius Dice and get
So that'll just about do it for Charles
Yeah,
Davis.
that nigga put up 125 yards. Say that.
2 touchdowns and Keeney
For more, log on to
Yeah. Could
EASports.com.
have an all-star game.
So long, everybody.
Nicky, whenever you're ready.
God damn it. Take a shot. Oh my god, yo. Bumbuckler.
Get a new controller tomorrow.
They gotta be $25 if the PS5 coming out.
Nah, niggas check. They said this shit's 40.
40? 40? That's not bad.
Yeah, it's not. I'm still getting one. It's not bad.
You are too silly.